In this lesson, I want to discuss social networking links. Marketing through social networking is a big subject way beyond the scope of this course, but I still want to talk about the issue of links in social networking posts and what value they might hold.
The problem is this. Most social networks these days use no-follow links. Every time a member creates a link pointing to a site outside the network automatically adds a rel equals attribute along with the no-follow value. Twitter no-follows links, Facebook does, LinkedIn does, most systems do.
Now, you probably recall from the lesson on no-follow links that I said that no-follow links don't provide any value because the search engines, even if they do follow the links, don't use them for ranking purposes. Actually, you may have noticed in that lesson that I said that you can generally assume that no-follow links have no value as far as ranking goes.
Generally, the classic get-out-of-jail-quick caveat. And the reason I use the term is because I'm not sure that this is a hard and fast rule, and I'm not alone. There's a bit of a debate in the SEO business about what value some no-follow links may carry. Here's the theory. There's an awful lot of good information sitting in links in social networking sites. The search engines certainly want to discourage link spam, but would they really want to ignore all the fantastic information that could be derived from those links? Let's go back and consider the purpose of no-follow links, to stop spammers posting garbage comments in people's blogs. In fact, these days, most blog software creates no-follow links placed in comments, but they don't no-follow links in blog posts themselves, because the posts are posted by the bloggers, the owners of the blogs, and the search engines want site owners to create links so that the search engines can use the links to figure out the subject and value of the reference sites. So, all of a sudden, the social networks start no-following everything, not just in things posted to a profile by friends, but even things posted in a profile by the profile owners themselves. This was not the original intention. All of a sudden, a vast amount of information, Google says it has 4 billion pages indexed from Facebook alone, over 1 billion from Twitter. All of a sudden, all the information stored in the links has to be ignored. Or does it? Couldn't the search engines still use the information but tell people they don't because the links are no-follow? Wouldn't that be the best of both worlds? Discouraging people from posting garbage links, and yet at the same time making the information available to the search engines' ranking algorithms. And believe me, the search engines absolutely do use psychological warfare. They do claim things that are not true, exaggerating their capabilities, for instance, in order to discourage certain behaviors. I've seen it many times, as have many of my SEO colleagues. Here's a twist on the theory. Perhaps social network links are not used for, say, calculating page rank, but they are used for other purposes, such as, to use Bing's phrase, the social authority of a website. The search engines absolutely do use the social networks in various ways to help with rankings. Whether they specifically use no-follow links in any way is, I believe, not a closed question.
The various ways in which social networks are used for ranking is a long, complicated issue. I may post a lesson on that subject sometime. But for the moment, I'm still not convinced that the search engines never use no-follow links. In any case, social networking links can still help in a couple of other ways.
First, linking to your site is a way to get the word out about your site. In a successful social networking campaign, people will follow those links to your site. Some of them will write about your site elsewhere, in their websites or blogs, for instance, and those won't be no-follow links. And of course, it's not all about SEO. At the end of the day, nobody wants higher search ranks, they want visitors. Higher search ranks are merely one way to get visitors. That's what it's about, getting people to your site, and follow or no-follow, links can do that.